Okay, I am live. All right, welcome to the game. Braves will be taking on the Dodgers today after a rough 0-4 start. After a very rough day, in fact, not just the 0-4 start. Jerickson Profar has been suspended for 80 games for something really stupid. P steroids, of course. It's always steroids. He pulled Tatis. He pulled a balance, and now we're gonna be without him for half the year. That's a good chunk of his contract going down the toilet. It's a really tough start to the season. Offense can't seem to get it together, and now we got to face the Dodgers. But you know what? Out of the frying pan and into the fire. The team still got talent. You got rookie of the year. You got MVPs on this team. We can still get it going. It's two players gone, Profar and Lopez. We can move on. We've done more with less. We're still in better shape than we were last season with all those injuries. We'll get it going. But for right now, we are 3 minutes till first pitch, and I will be here sticking with you late at night. We'll see if the Braves can pull off a miracle despite all the hardships. Welcome to the first stream of the season. Blackout Sports Streaming. We'll be watching a very special first game. Braves and Dodgers. It's a tough first start. Braves are 0-4. It's not the first time they've been 0-4 to start the season. Hopefully in the same way as last time. End up winning the World Series, but Michael Harris goes down in the first 3 pitches. Out's out number 1. But it's alright. Still got a lot of the game left. Tough day today. Tough day. A lot of news coming out in the middle of the day. Both Ronaldo Lopez put it on the 15-day injury list, and something much worse happened to Jerickson Profar. He was busted for using PEDs, something that was really upsetting. You know, new guy, really looking forward to what he can do, especially after a season like that he had with the Padres. And ironically, it all happening against the Padres. But he'll be back, but what's going to be really unfortunate that he's going to be ineligible for the rest of the season. Not the rest of the season, the rest of the postseason. So even if the Braves make it, which they probably will, they're a talented team, they're not going to have a really good player on their team. PEDs are not. 1-1 count right now. Here comes a pitch by Glasnow. And Riley swings and a miss. It's going to be a 1-2 count. Braves don't want another quick inning like the entirety of last game. Last game, they were going down like flies. Every single batter. Just 3 up, 3 down every inning. Don't want that today. Want to put up a battle. And not off to a good start. Oshrai just strikes out. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts for Glasnow is off to a good start. But, again, beginning of the game. Only the first inning. I'm going to be here all night. Yep. West Coast games. You know how they are. It's going to be really tough for the rest of you, but it's all right. I'll be here. Freddie Freeman, unfortunately, an interesting shower incident. Apparently, he re-injured his ankle, the one he injured during the World Series, while he was taking a shower. I don't want to go into the details. I don't even know the details, but I think that's enough to know that. Let's not dive too deep into that. 1-1 count to Matt Olson. Glasnow fires in a strike. He's now at 9 pitches. Yeah, this is already a quick inning for him. There's Freddie, Atlanta legend, becoming a Los Angeles legend now. That's strike 2 now. Yeah, it is just no effort by the Braves, but it's the first inning against a Cy Young winner. Not a Cy Young winner. Potential Cy Young winner. He's a great pitcher, Glasnow. Seems like he's been in the league forever, but it doesn't really feel like he's played much, really. It feels like the season out of the Dodgers is the most he's ever played. Here comes another pitch. In the dirt, but it goes flying into the air. Good, that was a real big bounce. Matt Olson last year. Good year. Not by Matt Olson standards, but that just goes to show you how good he is. 2-2 count. Pitch clock's run out. We've got a 3-2. Here comes the pitch. Full count now. Full count. The Rays can get someone on. I mean, Ozuna's going to be up, and he's a big bat. He's a big bat. Anything can happen to Ozuna. Payoff pitch. Ground to the second baseman. Throws over to the first, and it's over. Who is playing first today? Without Freddie Freeman, that's going to be Miguel Conforto. Oh, wait, no, that's left field. Ooh, what am I thinking? Conforto. Kike Hernandez. Kike Hernandez is at first. If you're just joining us, Freddie Freeman not playing today. Unfortunately, he suffered a shower incident with his ankle. Re-injuring it, the same ankle he injured during the playoffs. So he's not playing today, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean the Dodgers aren't going to be without a lot of talent. You know how it is. Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts. You got Max Muncy's always a consistent guy. I mean, Glasnow on the mound. You know, it's tough. It's really tough to beat a team like this. I mean, one person goes down. I mean, there's still 3 players ahead of you. Really just got to hope the luck of baseball is on your side when you're going against the Dodgers, because if everyone's 100%, both teams, Dodgers coming out 99% of the time. Going to the bottom of the first now. Commercial's still going on, but I'm still with you. If anyone would like to join, that'd be a lot of fun. We can have nice conversations. Alright, we're back. 0-0 output for the Braves on top of the first. But again, just top of the first. A lot about to go, and here comes Shohei Ohtani. Living legend that we will not stop hearing about till the end of our days. Followed by Mookie Betts, another legend that we're not going to stop hearing about. The Dodgers, the darling of the MLB. But Grant Holmes, he's our darling. That beautiful hair. Here comes the pitch. Outside, Shohei Ohtani. It's going to be fun to watch this guy develop. It's going to be an interesting career. Spent most of his career in the minors. Long time in the minors. He only made his debut last season. Now he's a starter. It's going to be another ball outside. 2-0 count to start. You don't want that against Ohtani. You want to get ahead. You really want to get ahead against Ohtani. Next pitch coming. 3-0 count now. That was down and in. Tony's having an easy at bat right now. Grant Holmes got to give him a strike. It doesn't get any easier with this lineup. There are no holes. No holes at all. Even with Freddie gone. There we go. That's a strike. 3-1 count. Three-one count now. Shohei Ohtani. There you go. Strike 2. Full count now. Let's see if Holmes can take care of him and put him away. Get back. If he can do that, it's going to be a big confidence boot. A lot of bad stuff happened today, but if he can get a strike out of Shohei Ohtani, it's going to put the rest of the lineup in a slightly better mood. Ohtani already has a 3.33 average. Payoff pitch. That's going to be a grounder foul to the right line. The first base line. Man, you just look at that lineup. Everyone's got high averages. Payoff pitch, and it's going to be a ball in the dirt. It's going to be a walk for Shohei Ohtani with Mookie Betts coming up to the plate. Boy, I wonder what the world would be like if Mookie Betts wasn't traded. Mookie Betts was really the first domino to fall in this Dodgers lineup. It's just the piece that really just kept on adding. De La Cruz playing the left. Substitute for Jerickson Profar. Pitch to Mookie. Oh, that's a... That should have been a strike. That was a perfect pitch on the left corner. Bottom left corner. Not called strike. That's 1-0 count now. Umpire's not helping him out. Next pitch coming. Oof. 2-0 count now. Holmes knee gets control. Baldwin's behind the plate. Rookie catcher. Got his first hit against the Padres a couple games ago. Good for him. It took a while. Took a lot of effort. Next pitch. There we go. There's a strike. Fouled back to the backstop. It's got to be such a cool... I think the Dodger Stadium probably has the best ground level seating. Like, I mean, it's just the net. There's no wall. It's just blocking you, and you're real close. It's real clear. Pick off to first. Ohtani gets back safely. No big deal. I don't know anything about... I don't know if Ohtani has stolen any bases this year. Let's see. Here comes the next pitch. Oh. That's going to be a foul ball, but Ohtani was on the move on that pitch. Let's see. Nah, just one stolen base so far in... What is it? 5 games for the Dodgers, only one stolen base. He's got to pick up the pace. He's got to pick up the pace if he wants another 50-50 season. Next pitch, Grant Holmes. That's going to be an inside pitch. 3-2 count. 2-3-2 counts now for the first two batters of the game. It's not getting any easier. You gotta throw it in. That's all that matters. Get it in that strike zone. Mookie fouls it off. Into the Dodgers dugout. Glass now. Through 11 pitches already through the first. Grant Holmes now at 13. No outs recorded. Dodgers making it work. That's the thing I've noticed with the Braves offense. They are just slinging it without any luck. They're not getting any contact. Breezing through the innings for the... De La Cruz is going to be in the left field line. He's under it. He catches it and saves it. Man, that was close. He put a good swing on that one, but we only finally got one out. That was close. But we got away with that. Teoscar Hernandez coming up. Big power back coming up. Had a good year with the Blue Jays. Signed by the Dodgers. Have won the World Series, as we all know. Re-signing them. And now it's one of the stars. Playing the number 3 spot now that Freddie's not here. Normally it would be number 4. Grant in the windup. Here comes the pitch. Oh, that's gone. No doubter. Deep center field. That's going to be a 2-0 game. Yeah. Got a feeling something like that was going to happen. Dodgers are leading 2-0. Bottom of the first, real quick score in there. Grant Holmes not doing any favors there. Dodgers just waiting for that pitch, wild all over. Finally puts one in the zone. I mean, Mookie got a handle on one. Flew out to deep left field. You knew they were timing him up well. And there you go. 2-0 Dodgers. Here comes Conforto. Not a good start to the season, not a good start to the game. I mean, everything on paper looking really good. Yeah, Grant Holmes had a great end of the year last season. I don't... It's tough. It's tough watching this team right now. 0 for 4, now down 0-2 in the bottom of the first. It's a quick inning right now. Braves are being set down rapid fire by these teams. By the Padres, it's easy for them. Easy sweep. Braves are shut out, what? Now it's 19 innings? 19 innings now of shutout baseball for Braves opponents. 2-2 count right now. Grant Holmes at least kind of settled down. That's something at least with you give up a home run like that. You kind of get it out of the way. It's just like, ugh, there it is. So you can kind of settle it back down again. You know, bases are clear. It's still the beginning of the game. 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Another 3-2 count. Four hitters, 3-3-2 counts, and the other one hit a home run. Grant has to put him away right now. If he walks him again or he gives up another hit, Snicker might start putting someone in the bullpen just to be safe. Here comes a payoff pitch, and it's another walk. Yeah, Krantz is coming out to have a talk with Grant. Not a good start. But, you know, that's something I missed last season. Krantz being in the dugout definitely helps this team. You know, I missed him in the dugout last season. Had family issues. But he's back. And he's supporting this team as much as he can with their struggles right now. That's a tough start to the year. Tough to start, no doubt. I don't think any team is going through a worse start right now. I mean, no, yeah, that's right. I mean, with the expectations that this team has, it's really tough. I mean, you have other teams who are 0-4 right now. The Brewers, for one, but the expectation that the Braves had after how these last few seasons have ended, it's really tough to see what this team is going through right now at the start of the year. Here comes the next pitch. Starting off with another ball. 1-0 count. Will Smith right now, he's been on the team for a while now. He's one of the few homegrown players on the Dodgers. A lot of these players on the Dodgers right now have not come through their system. They've been traded, they've been signed, all-stars, but Will Smith is one of the few guys who's been grown through the farm system. 1-1 count. Here comes the next pitch, and he blows it by him. 96 miles per hour. 1-2 count. Might be the first time he's been ahead of a batter. Grant Holmes just trying to get another out. And there you go. Finally, out number 2. Might be able to get out of this inning. Easy peasy. That's what Kranitz does. He's able to settle down the pitchers very well. I do wonder about Baldwin's pitch calling skills. I mean, he is a rookie, and that's something that, Sean Murphy didn't have the best season last year, but he is a veteran catcher. He knows what he's doing behind the plate. That's definitely something that you can miss about Sean Murphy despite his offensive struggles last season. That he knew what he was doing behind the plate. He was a Gold Glover. Tommy Edman coming up. Number 6 guy. Oh, there's going to be a grounder for the first baseman, Matt Olson. Steps on first base, and it's going to be in the first inning. Long first inning. What is that? 20-minute first inning? Good golly. All right, I'm going on a break right now. Commercial. I'll be right back with you. First pitch to Ozuna, and that's gonna be a cold ball right on the line at the top of the zone. If we had those computers, that'd be a strike. But you know what? I'm not complaining in this instance. Can't go wrong with the ball. Oh man, that's a strike though. But he's painting those edges. That was right in the line, top of the zone. Next pitch coming in the top of the. It's gonna be on the right edge of the zone. Those both strikes. Fortunately for Glasnow. Ugh, same place as the first pitch. That one is a strike, though. Umpire's calling that one strike. 1-2 count now. Braves got to work the count. They cannot go down quick again. Ozuna really the only one putting up much of an effort in this season. He's been working the counts, getting on base. Fouls it off. Pitch to Glass now. Here it comes. That's up. That's up. That's he missed it. My goodness. Glasnow coming in with the next pitch. That's high. Here we go, Ozuna. Big Bear working the count just like I wanted. He knows what I want. Man, look at that on-base percentage. 563 on-base percentage. Everyone else has 263, and that's gonna be a first batter walk. That's very nice. That's a good sign. Leadoff walks are always a good sign. It's been very consistent, Ozuna. Everyone loves him. Everyone loves him. Oh, look at him hugging Kike out there. Ozzy Albies coming up. In my opinion, I gotta say, Ozzy Albies is probably the most important player on this team. You got Acuna, he's got the pizzazz. You got Ozuna and Olsen with the power and consistency, but I think Ozzy has the heart of the team. That's gonna be a 2-0 count now. Glasnow seemed to lose a bit of control. That's good. That's what we want. But umpires really tightened up the zone here. Those are borderline. 3-0 now. All right. We're about to get some men on. There we go. Back-to-back walks. Braves are off to a good start in this next inning. No outs, first 2 men on reach via the walk. Baldwin coming up after getting his first hit, looking for the second. But on that pitch, it's going to be a strike. He had a very tough debut series in San Diego. A lot of bad luck. Had some hard hit balls that were just made some great plays by some players. Next pitch, that's going to be up high, 1-1. De La Cruz is up next, followed by Kelenic and then Arcia. So you got the back lineup coming up, but with no outs, chances are ball put in play, something's going to happen. Next pitch coming. Man, this umpire has been very inconsistent at the plate. He's been calling him. I mean, Glasnow is hitting the spots. He's hitting the line, but it's up to the ump whether or not he's going to call him. It's been pretty inconsistent so far whether or not he's calling those borderline pitches. Next pitch coming up. Puts in the air. Going out of the outfield. Ugh. Man. Drake Baldwin hit another one right to the line and was caught again. It has been a tough week for him. He just hitting the ball so hard now to the outfield, inches from away from his first home run. And both the Padres and here in this at-bat would have been a 3-run shot to give the Braves the lead. But instead it's a fly out to center field. But Ozuna does tag up to get to third base. De La Cruz coming up. Might be his first critical at-bat here for the Braves. Oh boy. Umpires gathering. Did Marcel not tag up? I don't know. This could be bad. I think they're discussing whether or not Marcelo Zuna tagged out. I'd like to see a replay of whether or not he tagged up. Okay, yeah, all right, yeah, they're double checking with the other rumps, I guess, just making sure everything's all right. Boy, everyone's talking about how the ABS system is going to waste of time, yet we just have umps gathered in the middle of the field just to confirm something everyone already knows. All right, De La Cruz is coming up. Runners on first and third, one out. Braves might be able to put a little juice back into their lineup with some runs here. Oh, wild pitch in the dirt, but Will Smith stops it. Next pitch from Glasnow. Yeah, it's another man. Glasnow is having trouble finding the zone in this second inning. It's been real weird. He's either been getting perfect borderline pitches, or he's just been throwing it wild out of the zone. It's been a weird start for him so far when it comes to location. De La Cruz sends into the infield pop-up. That's going to be 2 outs now. No one moves. Infield pop-up to Kike Hernandez, first baseman. Now the Braves are going to have another tough spot. 2 outs. Got to get hit. Got to do something. You can't end this inning without getting anything again. That was such a huge problem in the Padres series. You just can't get anyone in runs in scoring position. The average was horrible. But like 1 for 20 now to start the season with runners in scoring position. Kind of coming up though. He could be pretty clutch. He had that home run against the Padres in Game 1, was it? He was the source of one of the only runs in that series. But that average is not there. 154 average. Glasnow at 32 pitches though. All right, that's important. Making Glasnow work, making him work an inning that Kelenic is going to get at it, and Kelenic is going to pop it up to the shortstop. Mookie Betts gets in the left field. Braves strand 2 runners on. Score nothing. Astor at the bottom of the second. Welcome back. There we go. Bottom of the second inning, 1-0 count. Make it 1-1 count now. Grant Holmes at the strike at the bottom of the zone against Max Muncy. 56 average, though. One of the only Dodgers players not having the best start of the season. That bottom of the lineup, actually, not the greatest. Muncy, Hernandez, and Pages don't have anything above 200. Well, don't have anything above 200. Pages has a 200 total average, but really all the pop is at the top. Grant Holmes coming in. 1-2 pitch. Here he comes. That's going to be fouled off by Muncy. But yeah, that last inning, that's been all the Braves have been able to do. They've been able to get him in scoring position. They haven't been able to drive him in. Was that 0 for 20, 1 for 21 with runners in scoring position to start the season? Not good. That's got to change. Can't keep it going. Something's got to come through eventually. 33 pitches now for Holmes. This is going to be a long night. 30 minutes in, we're only at the bottom of the second. Max Muncy's going to hit a ball in the right center field. Kind of looks going to get it easily, but it's going to result in a single for the Dodgers. Leadoff man on. You see this team is built. The starters are going to have to carry the pitching this year. Bullpen is not as good as it was. That's something I am really not looking forward to. I think missing Minter moving to the Mets is going to be a big hit for this team. He was an anchor in that bullpen. He had his tough. He had moments of where he struggled, but he's always someone he can consistently rely on. That guy has always been in the lineup, coming up in the Braves system. Now I've kind of moved on from all of them. That night shift's all gone. Will Smith, Luke Jackson, Tyler Matzek's now in the Yankees. That's gonna be a double play ball. Arcia, Ozzie, Olsen, double play. That is huge. That is huge. Oh man, I cannot tell you how big of a deal that was. It definitely gives Grant Holmes more control in this game. Oh, that was a nice play by Arcia. There we go. Nice double play. Page is up next, and that's gonna be a ball in the zone. That's gonna be a pitch in the zone called a ball. Ugh. Gotta get out of here now. Gotta get Pages out. You do not want Ohtani up. One count. Grant Holmes in his windup. Here comes the pitch, and that's gonna be another foul ball. Oh, that'd be great. Grant Holmes getting out of this inning just like that. It's gonna be fantastic. Ooh, that's gonna be hit in the center field, but Michael Harris is under it. He's gonna get it, and it's quick bottom of the second inning. Exactly what we needed. I'll catch back up with you at the start of the third. There we go. Mike's been off the whole time, damn. No one's watching anyway. Ball under to Riley, 1-0 count. 8 seconds left on the pitch clock. Here comes pitch. And it's foul back. 1-1. Riley's got to be thinking big power right here. Get a double or even a home run. That'd be great. No one really able to set him up all too well in the last couple batters. You got to do something by yourself here. Swinging at another ball to dirt. This team is swinging at everything, trying to make something happen, but it's not happening. Now Glasnow might just get out of this inning with only 45 pitches thrown. Just when you're getting him to work, he might just have a 1-2-3 inning here. Here it comes. Oh, deadly curveball late in the top of the zone, strike 3. 5 strikeouts now for Glasnow, and we're going to the bottom of the third now. Dodgers up 2-0. Bottom of the third coming up. Quick 1-2-3 inning by the Dodgers. Coming in and getting Arcia, Harris, and Riley. Harris and Riley striking out on bad balls in the dirt. Well, no. Harris struck out a ball in the dirt. Glasnow dropped a friggin' anchor into the top of the zone and struck out Riley looking. Grant Holmes, though, up 0-2 against Ohtani. Walked in the first inning. But, looking a lot better than I thought it would. Giving up 2 runs. Top of the first, you might think, oh boy, might be in bullpen day. Oof, all right. Ohtani strikes out, but Ball had to throw over a first base to secure the strikeout. We've been seeing this a lot with the Braves. They've been starting to settle in and mow them down, but not before maybe a run or 2 scores. The offense just can't make it work. Mookie Betts swings huge, but Holmes makes him whiff at a ball down below the zone. Here comes another pitch, and that one is in the dirt. Way out of there. Gonna be a 1-1 count now. Yeah, you want to get him out now. You don't want Hernandez coming to the plate with another man on. I mean, 1-2 count now. Get it right on the bottom left corner of the zone. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Holmes locking in with those locks. Lock and locks. Here comes next pitch. And, oh. It's going to get a slow roll to the third base line, and no one's getting that. That's no man's land to the infield, and Mookie Betts is going to reach first base. Tough luck. Tough luck. It's been happening a lot. Infield hits, but yeah. Mookie's speed, and that's just Austin Riley playing deep out there. That's not happening. Now Teoscar Hernandez. He was the one who put the runs on the board for the Dodgers. He's coming up in a similar situation here. Man on first, one out. Teoscar Hernandez hit a home run. Pitch, and it's up and out. Up and in. I mean, 1-0 count now. A dangerous hitter. You don't want a repeat of the first inning. Next pitch, here we go. He fouls it down. Left field line. 1-1 count now. There we go. Swing and a miss. Got him with that changeup. Right in the middle of the zone, though. Be careful. Grant throws a pick off to Betts, but he gets back safely. No issue. There's a big issue. Didn't get him, actually. Next pitch, here we go. And, oof. Just fouled down the left field line. That would have been bad. That would have scored Betts. That might have scored Betts. Goodness. Oh, getting tired, but we're only in the third. Oh, it's gonna be a long game. These guys are taking their time. Ball in the dirt. Ball one stops it though. It's gonna be a 2-2 count now. Photos up next. 2 walking in the first inning. Oh, yes, I will. I will stay up. I will survive. I will not leave you if you do not leave me. Next pitch. Ugh, that's going to be a 3-2 count. Another full count for Holmes. 56 pitches now. In the third inning. He might not make it to the fifth. This is only his first start. But not his first appearance. He did make a relief appearance in the first game of the season. Made a pretty clean inning, but I don't know. 3-2 ball in the dirt. Teoscar Hernandez is going to walk over to first base. Mookie to second. Now 1 out, 2 men on. Conforter's coming up to bat. Grant Holmes fires, hits the strike zone, but called a ball. Pretty inconsistent on the line of the zone today for the ump tonight. I mean, 2-0 count now. Not starting off well. Next pitch coming in by Grant Holmes. Let's see what he does. Fires. Ooh, that's going to be a single in the left center field. Not a single. That's probably going to be a double. It's going to score a run, and the Dodgers are going to score a run, and they're going to be winning 3-0. Not winning. Let's hope not. But they're leading right now. It's going to be men on second and third now. Still only 1 out, 2 men in scoring position. Grant Holmes at 60 pitches, struggling. Struggling. Doesn't look like anyone's in the bullpen though. Pitch fired by Holmes is going to be a 1-2 count. So off to a good start in this one. Get Will Smith for an easy strikeout, maybe. Not that it is easy. These are the Dodgers. Will Smith 385 average though. Here comes a pitch coming in, and that's going to be a ball. 1-2 count. That was really just a waste pitch. See if he'll chase it. Don't want to give him anything close with men in scoring position and an 0-2 count. That's basic baseball there. Basic pitching. Might be something here to challenge him, though. 1-2 count. Maybe a slider. Something to bait him. Well, it was a curveball in the zone, but that was also fouled off. Grant Holmes are going to want to put him out on this pitch now. No fooling around. Just get those 2 outs. Just forget those 2 runners on. Yeah, it's going to be a 2-0 count. Ugh. Good grief, this game's going to be on for a long time. 2-2 pitch, here we go, and it's going to be a 3-2 count now, nowhere near the zone. And now Grant Holmes is in danger of blowing up the bases with only 1 out against the Dodgers with Max Muncy on deck. 3-0 game. Braves aren't in a good spot. 0-4 to start the season and down 0-3 here in the game. Payoff pitch, and that's going to be another walk for Grant Holmes. Bases are going to be loaded now. Good gracious. Grant's going out to have another chat with Grant Holmes. Settle him down a bit. Goodness. At this point, you can only laugh. Braves have gotten some unlucky ball bounces in the Padres series, but this one, they're just being beat. They're getting on, they're driving them in, they're doing everything that the Braves aren't. Bases loaded now. Grant Holmes coming up to pitch. Here we go. It's Tommy Edman, NLCS MVP, and that's going to be a ball way out of the zone. It's a curveball. Ball had to stand up to get that one. 1-0 count. Not off to a good start in this count either. Yeah, not off to a good any starts, really. Bases loaded now. That's going to be grounded into into De Los Santos is warming up. Dangerous spot here. Tom Mann is going to send one to center field. Michael Harris on the warning track, and he's getting it, but it's going to drive in. It's going to drive in Teoscar Hernandez. That was close, though. Oof. They're hitting him. They're hitting him far. Well, it's not like we didn't expect this. Dodgers best team in the league by far. Like they're an entirely new tier of team quality when it comes to the rest of the league. Maybe 2 tiers above the rest. No other team like them. Even above teams like the Yankees and Mets, they've got nothing on the Dodgers. It's difficult to say it, but it's the truth. I mean, they're the quality of player production. It's gonna be a 1-1 count now. Player development, management, ownership, the most important part. I mean, I'd love to be the general manager of this team. I mean, you could do anything. You don't have to think. Just know. You want a guy, you get him. Doesn't matter. Pay him an infinite amount of money. Doesn't matter. It's gonna be a 3-1 count now. Granholm's missing again. Now we're up to 74 pitches. Third inning. 11 o'clock at night. Oh, West Coast. Screw you. Oh! Ozzy catches a liner. Boy. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been real bad. He shot that thing, but Ozzy was there to catch it. Dodgers score a couple more runs after loading the bases, but that's it. We'll see you at the top of the next inning. And I muted the freaking game again. That's alright. No one was looking. Ooh. Oh, that was a quick strikeout for Holmes on Matani. Very nice. Quick inning. That's good. Welcome back. Not much work at all for the Braves. Now been shut out for 2.5 games now worth of innings. Down by 4 runs, top of the fifth. De La Cruz now at the plate. No, I don't think one batter. There is only one batter with an average of 200. That's Ozuna, and it's at 200. Everyone else is below. Everyone in the lineup besides Ozuna is below the Mendoza line. If you want to talk about how bad a start to the season the Braves have had, just take a screenshot right now. Take a screenshot of just the MLB app, all their averages, and it's not good. 2-2 count now. Glasnow at 66 pitches. Making quick work of this Braves team. Not some's wrong, some's off. Braves have yet to win a game this series. They are one of the only teams have not won a game. And now they're gonna ring him up. That's out number 1, De La Cruz. Kelnick puts one into play through the middle of the field, right past the second baseman. And now Braves have a freaking hit. Look at that. First hit of the game. First hit of the game, Jared Kelnick. There we go. One man on. Hey, it takes a home run. You cut their lead in half. And who's it? Arcia. Kelnick now has got his average up to 200. Ball in the dirt now. It's going to be a 1-1 count. RC is going to hit into a double play. Ooh. Actually, threw it to the ground, but it might have been too late for the arrival of at second baseman. They kind of had a bit of a mix-up there. No shot at two. Kelnick wants him to challenge it. He thinks he got there safe. Let's see what it is. Nah, I think he's out, but we need a better camera angle. Nah, they're not going to challenge it. Now 2 outs, a man on. Arcia and Kelnick trade places. Michael Harris now up. There we go. Harris hits the ball in the left field. Now we have 2 men on. There we go. But this is what the Braves have come into problems. Runners in scoring position. They have not been able to get anyone in. I think Ozuna was able to drive in 1 run the first game of the year with a runner in scoring position. Braves have not been able to do so since in 4 separate games. That includes this one. And now Austin Riley coming up to bat. It'd be a classic Austin Riley bomb to give the Braves back a little bit of their groove. But it's gonna be strike at the top of the zone now. This count's gonna start at 0-1. Next pitch coming for Glass now. As Austin Riley's gonna swing at a ball in the dirt. 0-2 count now for Riley. 118 average, that is not good. Braves just cannot find themselves at the plate. Swinging at everything. And they're swinging at everything again. Ball in the dirt. Austin Riley goes down. Braves cannot score. De Los Santos coming in to place Grant Holmes at the bottom of the fifth inning, starting off with 1-0 count. Now a 1-1 count on his second pitch. Braves continue their struggles running in scoring position, unable to score with runners on first and second. Still have been unable to score in the past 2.5 games now. Many runs have gone, and Mookie Betts is going to slap one into center field. Michael Hitch is going to get on a running catch. That's going to be the first out of the first inning. Here's the thing: the pitching has been able to hold him for a while now, but the same issue as the rest of the games. The offense can't keep it going. Looking at the lineup, only 2 players have a batting average of 200. Everyone else is below that, being Kelenic and Ozuna. This lineup's got to figure something out, or we're just going to get around the league that this is a different Braves team and maybe something has happened. Because something's got to click, or else, future is uncertain. But next pitch to Teoscar Hernandez is going to be a strike. See what the future holds in this game, though. All it takes is just a little bit, breaking it down. 1 run here, 1 run there, maybe home run, cut in the lead, and sure enough, he can make it close at the end of the game. Pitching has settled down, though. That's something good, though. But pitching has been all right. It's always been just the hitting. Teoscar Hernandez hits a single into the left field. Now he's reached base every single time he's been up to the plate. Look at that. You just compare the two lineups. Look at their stats, their OPS, their average. I mean, it's looking like high school versus, it's just looking like a high school versus professional team. Like, it's just complete opposite ends of the spectrum here. Dodgers have been shunning him out. They've been getting the offense. They've been getting him on. They've been driving him in, but the Braves have just been unable to do a thing. De Los Santos is getting ahead, though. There's that. He's been able to get ahead of these batters, unlike some of the other pitchers. Unlike Grant Holmes earlier in the game. Grant Holmes was able to settle in a bit, though. He was able to hold him, but those 4 runs all belong to him. 0-2 count now. 1 out. De Los Santos can still be able to pick up a quick inning if he hits a ground ball. Still only had 8 pitches. He's a fast-working pitcher, which is good. I mean, freaking 11:34 at night. I'm getting tired here. It's unfortunate we have to start these games on the West Coast. But I'll be here. I'll be here to the end of the game, no matter how long it takes. Still 0-2 count now after a foul ball by Conforto. Here comes the next pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And he's going to strike him out. That hasn't happened in a while. There you go. It's going to be 2 outs. Hernandez is still on first, though. There's always danger, but Will Smith's coming up to the plate. One of the only homegrown players on the team. One of the best catchers in the league, though. How old is Will Smith? Let's check out his stats. He seems to be in the league for a while now. He is 30 years old. Yeah, I remember when he was still like a young player. Starts off with 1 count. That was good. De Los Santos is getting ahead. Not down that one, though. That one's in the dirt. And Hernandez is going to steal second base with that ball in the dirt. Just got by Baldwin. Dodgers have a runner in scoring position now. Will Smith might be able to hit him in. 1-1 count now. This could be huge. This is a huge IB. If he's able to drive him in, then ooh, that was up and in. It's gonna be a ball. But if he's able to drive him in, that's gonna start blowing the gates open. It's gonna just every run is gonna be real tough to get at this rate. Here comes a pitch. That's gonna be 3-1 count now. De Los Santos, after getting ahead of these batters, can't. Now behind 3-1. I don't think he wants to give him a pitch to hit. You know, with Hernandez on second, might just want to get to Edman. That's a strike in the zone though. It's gonna be 3-2. Full count now. 2 outs. De Los Santos trying to put him away. Give the Braves offense another chance to score some runs, as hard as it may be. Here comes the pitch. And he's going to slap that into center field. That's going to score a run. Dodgers are going to be up 5-0 now. That might just put the game out of reach. This is so much fun. Tommy Edman now up to bat again. After walking last inning, I believe. De Los Santos now up 0-2 again. $11:39 at night here at the East Coast. 5th inning. Dodgers up 5-0. Braves don't show any sign of life, but you just gotta keep the game going. Hopefully something happens. Someone's able to spark something. Get some runners on and just one person just drive them in. That was saying, man, I'm tired. It's gonna be another hit in front of Kelenic on right field. That's gonna be runners on first and second now. Muncy's now gonna have a chance to hit. Seems like Dodgers have had men on every single inning. Muncy coming in to hit after the little meeting on the mound with De Los Santos. That's going to be an 0-1 count now. First pitch in there for a strike. A little bit of a delay. Someone threw up just one of their own balls in the field. Here comes next pitch by De Los Santos. That's going to be hit and foul again by Muncy. 0-2 count. De Los Santos has been able to get ahead of every batter like 0-2, but they haven't been able to put him away. He's able to strike out think he was able to strike out Smith. Trying to stay awake. There we go. That's going to be a change up down and away, and Muncy's going to take a swing at it, and that fifth inning is going to come to an end. The latter half of the game begins now. I'll see you in the sixth. Top of the sixth coming up. Braves down 5 runs. No good 5 runs. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Not even a grand slam will tie the game now. But good news. Glasnow's out of the game. And maybe the Braves might be able to get a couple runs off this bullpen. Get a couple guys on. Just do something. Something productive. Get those averages up. Get those stats up. Do something. Give us signs of life. Anything. Olson's going to swing at a ball in the top of the zone, but fouls it off. Jack Trier now. Lefty coming big and solid, but also can hit those lefties. He's not hitting that one though. That's a ball down the zone. 2-1 count now. Two count. Here comes the pitch to Olson. That's going to be a ball in the dirt. It's going to be a 3-2 count. It's always good to get a leadoff batter. No matter what, it's a good sign. But starting at the 6, down by 5 runs. I mean, all you need is boop the blaster in 3, and something can happen later. A little bit of a rally. Here comes the next pitch, and that's going to be a real higher than any other pitch that he threw. And Olson's going to be that leadoff batter. Leadoff runner, I mean. Maybe signs of life, signs of discipline, something they haven't had all game. Maybe starting now against a new pitcher. Ozuna coming up. He can hit one out. That's going to be a godsend. Something to give this team some stability, some hope for the future of this game to put something together. That's right down the middle, though, without an attempt at a swing, though. He's got to look for something. I mean, the bullpen's here. You can't. There's no time for waiting and driving up the pitch count. That doesn't matter anymore. Here's the bullpen. Come and hit it. Lefty on right. He was in at the plate. He can power that thing out of the field. Get it within 3. And he's going to hit it high, but he's going to hit it to Mookie Betts. It's going to be a pop out in the shallow left field. 1 out. That's tough, but now Albies is coming up. Albies, who walked last time up. Did he walk last time up? I know he walked earlier. Oh, ball way inside, but that was just a curveball. Wouldn't have hurt. Dodgers working on a dynasty. Rays working on a comeback. Let's see who will win. Oz is going to hit one in the outfield, but it's going to be an easy catch by Hernandez. That's going to be out number 2. Olson's still hanging out there over on first base without any help. Drake Baldwin coming up trying to get his second hit of his career. Lots of bad luck on this guy. This guy has not had it easier in his first few games. He has not had it easy. Some great plays were made against him in the outfield, dropping home runs. That's going to be a pitch on the outside, but on the outside edge, going to be called a strike. Oof, big swing, but that's strike. Nevertheless, 0-2 count now. It's not easy. It's not easy doing it this late with your team down 5 runs, top of the 6. Ugh, we got like 3 more innings to go. Man, I hate the West Coast. Jake Baldwin still looking for his second hit. 1-2 now. Olson on first base. Trying to work something magical. All he needs is 1 home run. He can get right back in this game. We're having trouble stringing runs along. It's going to have to come with 1 big pop. Here comes the next pitch. That's going to be down in the zone. 2-2 now. 2 outs. Drake Baldwin, young guy, young catcher. Here's something that I'm missing with Sean Murphy, though. Sean Murphy knew how to call a game. Oh, that's going to be strike 3 at the knees. And that's going to be the end of the 6th inning for the Braves. Dodgers coming up for their turn. welcome back to the game. Bottom of the sixth now. Jesse's on the mound. Jesse's back going up against Kike Hernandez. Oh, the king. Good old Jesse. He's been everywhere, but mostly in Atlanta. 41 years old and still kicking. Being the best guy he can be. Although he's starting out 2-0, but I can never be mad at him. He's the greatest guy ever. One of the few guys from the World Series team that's left. Look at that. I can see those old freckles on him. Oh, what a cut. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. One of the few anchors in this team. Someone that could settle down the ball club. Very beloved. Ugh, but it's going to be a 3-1 count to start off the inning. We are now at, I believe, 28 shutout innings for the Braves. Braves have not scored a run in 28 innings. It's so much fun. Full count now. Kike fouls one off to the right side into the stands. I think it's his first appearance of the season so far because he was cut by the Rangers before the season started, I believe. He's been all over the place. Ooh, but that's going to be gone. It's going to be the second home run of the game. This one coming off of Kike Hernandez off Jesse Chavez, and it's going to be 6-0 now. Approaching midnight, losing 6-0. Losing the first 5 games this season. Gotta love being a Braves fan. One of your best players used steroids. Another one injured on the same day. So much fun. First start of the inning. As many runs as there are innings for the Dodgers. Victory for the Braves, escaping their clutches, inning by inning. We've been streaming for nearly 2 hours now. It doesn't feel like it. This game's really been it's really just been torture, really. 1-1 count. Here comes next pitch by Jesse. That's going to be a good pitch down the bottom of the corner. Really buckled him there. 1-2 count. Who's watching anyway? What are you doing up? When's your bedtime? I see you. My one viewer. That's going to be a fly out right to Harris. Barely had to move. That's going to be the first out of an inning. Oh, yeah. That's gonna be a walk for Otani. As much as I love Jesse, he's struggling here in the sixth. Give up a leadoff homer and then a walk to Otani. Mets coming in. You never want to walk anyone at the top of the lineup, especially with a team this good, this productive. Jesse with the windup. Here comes the pitch, and it's gonna be Otani stealing. He just stole second base easy. Drake Baldwin tried to get the throw off, but it's just inaccurate. I think Ozzie had to come off the bag to get it. Yeah. Mookie Betts is going to ground out to Orlando Arcia on the very next pitch to Oda first, and thankfully it's going to be out number 2, so that stolen base isn't going to be... Hopefully it's not going to come back to bite him as much as we hope it will. That was a ball well struck in center field, but Michael Harris is going to catch it, and he's going to end the inning, but not before Kike Hernandez hits another home run for the Dodgers, making it 6-0. I'll see you in the top of the 7th. Welcome back to the 7th inning now. Braves are going to be giving another try and score some runs. It's been now 3 full games since the Braves have scored a run that hasn't happened since 2007. More than a decade since the Braves were shut out for this long, and it's still going. Vesia coming in, a left-handed pitcher, been on the team for a while. Starts to count 0-2 now for De La Cruz. Wind up, here comes the next pitch, and he's just sloppy right now. He just watches 2 go in the zone and swings that one in the dirt. It's just easy work for Vesia right now. That's gonna be the first out of the inning. Just easy peasy for these Dodger pitchers right now. Kelenic now The only person in this lineup with an average of 200, and that's it. Again, just watching fastballs hit the zone, just like De La Cruz. Strike one. You can tell these players are not happy. They are struggling. They don't know what's going on with themselves. Kelenich's going to hit a ball, but that's going to go foul in the stands. 2 strikes now. No 2, here we go. Next pitch coming in. He's going to lay off of that. The immaculate inning will not happen in this one. This one right here. Vasio will be forced to throw some more strikes. 1-2 count out of Kelenic. Strangely, our best hitter right now. Next pitch coming in. Kelenich's going to ground out to the second baseman, Edman. And now it's going to be an easy 2 outs now for the Dodgers again. Yeah, you looking at that dugout, no one's talking, no one's up and at 'em, no one's happy, everyone's just confused. What is happening? Arcia now up. He's 0 for 2, no hits. The only people in this lineup to get a hit have been Harris and Kelenic. They're the only guys. These Braves just trying to find themselves. And it's not a good team to do it against. Padres and the Dodgers. It's just a right-left punch. Haven't been too much happiness this season yet. Still looking for that spark of joy, and not gonna happen this inning. And Arcia's fed up. Like he just doesn't care anymore. He just popped up to the first baseman. He just flew the bat up in the air nonchalantly. He's kind of sharing the opinions of everyone else here. I mean, we've just been clueless. What's going on? You just laugh at this point. Shut out inning after inning. 7-inning stretch coming up. See you at the bottom. Seventh inning stretch is over. Jesse Chavez back on the mound. No change in the score. Still 6-0 Dodgers. Braves are really going to need a miracle if they're going to have to work this out. They only have 2 chances left, 6 outs to work with. And that's if they don't allow the Dodgers to score any more runs. 1-1 count now. Pitch to Jesse coming. That's going to be a swing and a miss by Conforto. One, two count. Jesse Cone for the strikeout, and he gets it. There we go. Change up away, and that's going to be the first out of the 7th inning. At the bottom of the 7th inning, mind you. If only I can control the real score of the game. That would be quite an ability. Make the Braves win every game. If I could turn back time. If I could find a way. Make the Braves beat the Padres. And then the Dodgers. And then just go to the World Series and win everything immediately. Just give us a trophy. Go through all this pain and suffering every year. 2021 was the last one, and we went through a lot of adversity. We lost Acuna. Went through some injuries. Soroka got injured again. Then 2022 happened. Everything seemed to be put together. Strider, Harris came in, but then you got shut out by the Pod. Not shut out. You were beaten by the Phillies in the playoffs 2 years in a row and humiliated. That really put a punch in the face to our dynasty hopes. Next season comes around, everyone's injured, just barely get to the playoffs and bounce in the first round again. Haven't won a playoff series since we won the World Series, and that is really bad. Now this year's starting off. Just slips by Arcia into the left field. That's going to be a single for Will Smith. But yeah, it just seems like year after year, there's always something to snag the season. Tommy Edman coming in. One of the men who drove in an RBI earlier today. Pitch coming in. That's going to be a ball outside. 1-0. Maybe we should give the bullpen a shot at hitting the ball. Sick pitch coming. Ooh, Tommy Edman's going to send one out to right field. Kellogg's going to get under it. That's going to be the second out. Oh, look at Will Smith staying at first. He's not going to do anything stupid like that. That's going to be the second out of the inning. Just cruising and moving. Fun. Baseball. Jesse coming in with the second pitch of the at-bat. Right now it's 1-0. Let's see what's going to be after this. It's going to be 2-0. Same location as the first one. Muncie's still not falling for it. Must be fun to be a guy in the bullpen just hanging out, chatting, pitching for like 1 or 2 innings, and that's it. That's going to be a 3-0 count for Muncie. Mage is coming up after him. He might be the 9-hole hitter, but you got Shohei Ohtani after that. You don't want anything to fall apart. There we go. He lays in a strike. That's 3-1 count now. Maybe something cool can happen with the Braves. Maybe they can do a cool comeback, get everything together, and give them some energy for the rest of the year. Yeah, it's gonna be a walk for Muncie. Raisel Iglesias has yet to pitch this year. He just has not been in the situation, but we might see him today just because he hasn't gotten any work. Every inning, Dodgers have had people on. It's very rare to have a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves, but that is a perfectly painted sinker there on the corner by Jesse Chavez. That's an 0-1 count now. Sorry, it wasn't Pages up. It was Hernandez. Hernandez, he hit one out earlier. In fact, I think was he on the head? Who hit the home run? Ooh, bottom dirt. Oh. I see that. The Dodgers are preventing me from getting in that bed. Those cruel Dodgers and their West Coast times. How dare they live there? Ooh, Kike Hernandez is going to launch that in left field, but it's going to be caught by De La Cruz, and it's going to be the end of the 7th inning. Braves still looking for one run after 29 now? 29, 30 total innings? This is insanity. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I was muted that whole time while he hit that home run. Gosh darn it. Well, anyway, Michael Harris hit a home run that broke the drought of almost 30 scoreless innings. Riley then, on the first pitch after that, hit a fly ball in the right field caught by Hernandez. After that, Olson struck out on 3 pitches, but only after one of them was a ball called strike. So, Ozuna's now up. 1-1 count now. Only have 4 outs to work with now. One two count now by Ozuna. He knows he's got to get on base. He can't be swinging out of his shoes on that. It's not just him. Not in a position to do that. You gotta get on. You gotta give some people a shot. It's gonna be up and in. 2-2 now. He's gonna keep working it. See what we can do. 3-2 count now. Gives a little bit of excitement. We're not shamefully in a shutout anymore, so keep up the work. Make the miracle easier in the 9th. But yeah, it's going to be a strikeout now for Ozuna. And now we only have 3 outs to work with. But Michael Harris, there we go, home run. Give us a little hope in this offense for the future. I'll see you in the bottom of the 8th. Goodness gracious. I need to get better with unmuting myself. Good golly. Anyway, Raisel Iglesias is in. Got to give him some work after not pitching for the first series of the game and being down 5 runs here. You got no choice. You got to let your closer pitch. 2-2 count now to Andy Pages. Line up ground out and fly out for the day today. And it's gonna be another ground out. Ostermeyer picks up and gonna toss it right over to Matt Olson for the first out of for the bottom of the 8th inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the plate. Probably his last appearance of the game. Down below the zone, 1-0 count. Iglesias not giving him anything to hit right now. 2-0 now. Oof, hits it foul. Ohtani grimacing, but I think he's all right. Iglesias evens up the count now, 2-2 after a called strike in the top right corner of the zone. But yeah, Iglesias likes filling up the zone. He likes getting those quick outs, but Ohtani, he's going to work him. Trying to strike out Ohtani for the 3rd time today. But not on that pitch. 3-2 count now. Ooh, Iglesias fooled him with that one. Threw it right down the middle. Strikes out Ohtani. 3 Ks for Ohtani alone. They've got his number. Mookie Betts, huge swing, but he misses. Man, Iglesias is so good. He's got that crazy movement. Works quick. Keeps him on his toes. Look at that. He's already on the next pitch. Oh, but Mookie's going to hit that into the left field. But no problem for De La Cruz. He runs in and snags it. And the Braves have one last chance to tie the game or take the lead. Coming in the top of the 9th. I'll see you there. Braves' last chance. Top of the ninth coming up to make some magic happen in LA. 5 runs is the objective. Starting with Ozzie Albies, second baseman, followed by Baldwin, then De La Cruz. If we can make something happen there in the middle, where we could be set up good for the top of the lineup, but the Braves got to change their approach. Have Garcia coming up to pitch. Oh, Ozzie swings huge at just a meatball, but couldn't do it. 81 sweeper right in the middle of the zone, just lobbed it in there. He couldn't make contact. That's going to be a first strike of the game, first strike of the inning. Second pitch coming up. Ozzie swinging again, but this time in the dirt. It's not going well. 0-2 count now to start the inning. Gotta be patient. Gotta wait. Gotta wait for your pitch. That one's outside the zone. There we go. He's waiting on that one. Luis Garcia comes, sets, winds up. Here's the pitch. That's another one outside. There we go. Get Albies waiting for his pitch. 2-2 count now. Garcia stepping on the mound, doing his wind-up. Here it comes. Albies fouls that one off. There we go. AB didn't go out. Start so well, but now here we are, 2-2. Seeing it much better. Looks like a lot of people are heading home in the Dodger Stadium. There we go. Ozzie Albies hits a single into the center field line in the middle of Betts and Edman. That's a good start to the inning. There we go. One batter at a time, you know. I don't think we have a double, though. Double would be great. We don't have an extra base hit. Well, we have a home run. But I'm looking for something like a double. That'd be great. Baldwin coming in. Unluckiest man in the league. Getting around at every turn. Coming in, trying to do some magic here. Lots of magic. I'm going to say magic a lot. I'm trying to put in the work. No magic. Work. One 0 count. Start the AB. 2-0 count. Start the AB. That's a sweeper up and in at Baldwin. Again, if we can get some people on this inning, it's going to set up the top of the lineup very, very well. Next pitch coming in. Baldwin slams into the ground. That would have been a ball, but unfortunately, it's going to be a ground out. Kike Hernandez for the first out of the inning. Now Ozzie Albies is standing at second base. Oh, shucks, that would have been a good start to the inning if he just laid off that, but Baldwin is just, luck or not, you can't just keep, I mean, you gotta straighten out that batting average a bit at this point. Eli White's coming in to hit for Orlando Arcia. It is. No, for De La Cruz. De La Cruz coming in to hit for De La Cruz. Eli White's always been really good at spring training. Ugh. Called strike one below the zone. Ump's not helping. I think he just wants to get out of here. Garcia with the pitch coming in. It's down to strike 2 now. Braves only have 2 outs to work with and 5 runs to get. Ozzie at second. And top lineup. Just waiting to get their chance. But we got Kelenic and Arcia's got to hit first though. They might be able to do some work here. Oof. Another foul ball by Eli White. 12:33. It is a long day. No, I gotta work tomorrow morning too, but we're almost there. I'd prefer to go to bed a little happy though, with a win. Yeah, a lot of those blue shirts have emptied out. Yellow seats are all that remain at Dodger Stadium. A lot of people want to get home. What is it, school night? Sweeper takes out Eli White for the second out of the inning. Kelenic and Arcia have got to get on to give some hope for this team. Not looking good, though. Another big swing by Arcia, by Kelenic, but he mistimed it. Now he's down 0-1. Complete opposite ends of the spectrum here. Dodgers trying to go 6-0. Braves trying to still get their first win. Oh, 2 count now. Braves down to their last strike. Jarred Kelenic still trying to keep their hopes alive. Garcia comes with his pitch. That's going to be outside to keep the game going. 1-2. These Dodger fans are ready to leave. They're standing up. They're clapping, cheering for their team to finish off the Braves. Braves are having trouble on this road trip. Still trying to look for their first win. May not be today. But it's going to be another pitch. It's going to keep the Braves alive today. 2-2 count. Kelenic trying not to be the last guy for the Braves today. Trying to drive in Albies. Here we go. Next pitch is going to be up, and it's going to be a 3-2 count. 3-2 count now. Kelenic working the count. Kelenic fouls another one off. He's putting in the work here in this inning, not going down easy. Here comes the pitch. Kelenic fouls another one off. He's doing what he can. Here comes the pitch. Kelenic strikes out. It's into the game. Definitely one of the worst days this Braves team has had in a long, long time. And review, Lopez on the injured list. Braves lose their 5th game in a row to start the season 0-5. And on top of it all, Jerickson Profar suspended 80 games for PED use. That's why we play 162. We'll see how it goes. You can't lose all of them, but we're just going to start with win number 1. Hopefully starting tomorrow. It's been a good first stream, but wish could have ended happier.